Hi, gang. This is Boomer with Occupy Democrats. Well, Donald Trump has said a lot lately, but nothing quite as shocking as what we will report on very shortly. Before that report, we want to focus on just how dishonest Trump has been of late with the American people. I mean, Orange Julius lies at every turn. He was fact checked to have lied almost 40 times in the recent debate, and in fact, there's an entire commercial movie out about just how dishonest and unscrupulous he's been for like forever.
Hello, this is Donald Trump from Mr. Cohn. Thank you so much.
Donald who?
First rule is the simplest. Attack, attack, attack.
It's going to be the finest building in the country, in the world.
Rule 2, admit nothing, deny everything.
You think you can beat the U.S. government?
Rule 3, no matter what happens, you claim victory and never admit defeat. I record everything in case I need it.
Well, that's illegal.
You have to be willing to do anything to anyone to win.
There are two types of people. There are winners and there are losers.
You're getting ugly.
Don't you forget, I made you.
And if that's not bad enough, he adds insult to injury in the way his demented lies have been accepted by some as truth. MAGA morons are running for offices all across America in November, and they are all vile, mean, angry, dishonest people, all made possible by one man and his demented movement. And by the way, MAGA morons are not all knuckle-dragging Caucasian rednecks. We are drawing close to our breaking story on Trump's future as he sees it, or maybe rather as we see it. But first, in North Carolina, you have Lieutenant Governor Mark Robinson, who embodies Trump's evil ways and who has impacted many in the Tar Heel state the wrong way. Believe it or not, this man makes Trump look like a moderate. And this moving testament by one of its natives tells the world this will not stand.
Good morning. Just wanted to make a testament to the world. As an American citizen, as a citizen of the state of North Carolina, one of the most hopeless things that has happened to us is to be confronted with a candidate for governor of this state who is advocating for things such as the renewal of slavery, that women should not be allowed to vote, that women who have sex are evil and need to be controlled. This after a lifetime of fighting so that every person in this country, black, white, yellow, red, male, female, could have their rights and be able to pursue life and liberty and the pursuit of happiness. And here in the latter days of my life, when I should, as a retiree, be enjoying the fruits of my labor, I have to be confronted with the fear that my autonomy is being taken away by this theocratic society. It is the biggest affront to those of us who have fought throughout these years for equal rights for everyone. It is ironic and it is ghoulish. The very people who've been the recipient of hundreds and thousands of years of discrimination, turning around and kicking other people, kicking trans people, kicking single mothers, kicking people who don't subscribe to your religion. It is an affront to the idea of freedom.
Well, a week ago, several major media outlets revealed the Trump family has shared with some insiders the possibility they may all leave the country if he loses the election. So many Americans reacted with a swift, well, can I get your bags? Now comes our lead story in Trump's admission yesterday to Cheryl Atkinson. He will hang it up if he loses to Kamala Harris November 5th.
Speaking in an interview to the Sinclair Media Group, he said, the Republican presidential nominee said, if he was asked, if he saw himself running again in 2028 if he were to lose the presidential election to Democratic rival Kamala Harris. Mr. Trump can only serve another 4 years if he wins, as U.S. law bars presidents from serving more than 2 terms in office. Let's take a listen to some of what he said.
If you're not successful this time, do you see yourself running again in 4 years?
No, I don't. No, I don't. I think that will be it. I don't see that at all. I think that hopefully we're going to be successful.
Well, some believe Trump is merely trying to light a fire under his supporters, as new poll numbers have him trailing Harris by a full 5 points. But others take Trump by his word, meaning his lying word, if you will. Are we suddenly going to start believing Trump just because he's getting older? Why would anyone in their right mind be elated about Trump saying he's never going to run again if he loses in November? My gosh, that fool has lied his whole life. That jackass is a born liar. So that means we should expect him to run in 2028. At his core, Trump is dishonest. That is why we should all brace for more Trump, even if he loses in November. It may set him on fire to once again try to monopolize airtime as he contemplates another run in 2028. At that point, he will already be a beaten man 3 times over, at least we hope. Just trying to picture that monster as a shadow of his former self is fun and also disgusting. Well, this is Boomer, and this Boomer hits different with Occupy Democrats.